This is a Lion Pond Beats production. This is a Lion Pond Beats production. Production.
What is you doing? You gotta get ready for the show. You sitting up here doing work. What is this?
I'm making money, but I'm trying to get some. Hey.
Okay, well get some in the studio so we can go ahead and get ready for the show.
One time I'm just asking.
I'll take some. Since you
okay.
asked me, you want me to get some. Ooh, and this is creamy too. You know what? This is nice.
Silky.
My skin is soft. Ain't it? Yeah, get some. Get some. Now get in the game room so we can get the studio so we can get the show going. This is soft though. Yeah, get some. Hey man, hey, come on man, bro. We gotta go in and get the studio, bro.
Yo, check it out though. I gotta make this shot for you so you can get your head right.
Man, if we don't have time to make the shot, we gotta
30
go ahead and
seconds,
do it.
bro.
We gotta
30 seconds,
go.
boom.
Listen, you got one already made for me so we can go ahead and get started?
Yeah, I got one right there. That's
I'm gonna test this one
that's
out
that
for you.
Captain America shot. You know what I'm saying? For freedom of signal 27.
Oh man, that is good. You are awesome, man. But listen, finish making the shot in the room so we can go ahead and get everything straight. Ooh, my body hot, bro. That was good. Chill. Man, we gotta get in the studio, man, and do the show, man. Why you sitting in here? You're not even halfway up. Man, give me the remote, bro. Cut this shit off using all my electricity. Got my Netflix on and everything. Cut this shit off. Man, get up. Hurry up, bro. I know you messed up, but you can be unmessed up. Damn, bro. You ain't got nothing to say. Shit. Where David at? Oh.
That's that dedication. 2022, I'm on their neck like a tattoo. Hit them with that King Low. What you wanna do?
Well, listen, man, we gotta get ready for the show, and you using the equipment to rap songs, man. Let's get the thing going.
We are not the same, cause we are not the same.
Bro.
Too much traffic, I built my own lane.
Listen, so you just gonna respond to me when your rap you know what?
Raul is my spirit, you gonna know my name.
Listen, just get ready for the show, man.
All right.
Now, where's Claudine at? Everybody got... Why are you coming down the steps, Claudine?
I'm coming. You know I can't rock out with my crotch out, man. I had to get my clothes on.
Well, I'm glad you put some clothes on so nobody see that crotch now behind that guitar.
Coming, man.
We gotta get ready to get in the guitar, man. Come on, man. Y'all gotta get ready for the show. Ain't nobody ready for the show, man. We gotta get... Oh.
Calm down.
No, man, everybody ready, man. Chip don't want to get up and Ed making stuff.
She coming. Oh, we gonna have an orgasm on the show.
Ain't nobody making
Like being half ass without no ass cheek.
I wanna see that magic.
Now listen, man, everybody that said what they do, ain't nobody said what I do. But listen, I am the last Leroy, and we are Jacksonville's #1 live comedy podcast. We are Signal 27.
The best live stream in the city.
The Signal 27 Show.
What's going on, y'all? It's the Signal. Let me get in the camera. There we go.
Come on,
Move this
Thickums.
over. How y'all doing today?
Hey.
We back in this bitch.
We back.
Be out.
Yeah, because it's a done deal today. It's been a rough week, a tiresome week.
What?
These motherfuckers around here talking that fuck shit.
What?
That's right, yeah.
Who
But
talking
you-
the fuck shit?
I
Hey, we
know.
about to get down with the get down.
I wasn't talking the fuck shit.
No, you wasn't talking the fuck shit. You got to scoot over, baby.
I can't because your thick ass leg.
Whoa.
You can talk about my legs.
I like your legs. You got nice legs.
I try to have them, you know. What I'm
You got
saying?
nice thick ass legs, but you in the way telling me to scoot over.
Is he thunder
my
thighs?
bad.
Thick?
Yeah, thick thighs save lives.
Nice shape.
Now just back up. You can't back up a little bit.
That's
No,
no
you talk away. But you can still talk to the mic. Let me go ahead.
Hey,
Go ahead. Let me turn you up then. Go ahead. Go ahead. Talk.
you know
baby.
I'm confused because
talk.
we just did a whole sound check and everything. Like
Yeah, we did, but
I'm
we
confused.
done.
for real.
We done. We good.
All right, good talk.
All right, y'all. So I want to thank you all for tuning in to Jacksonville's #1 live comedy podcast. We back in this bitch this Sunday, here to talk that real shit. But I want to let you know who's in the room with us. It's going to be none other than the one and only David Emmanuel, ladies and gentlemen. He's in the room
Hey,
with us.
thank you, brother
Let me
Leroy.
go ahead and get some clappity claps for you, my brother. Because
Give
as
him
of
the
right
claps.
now, I don't want to give him the claps now. But
No, don't give me no.
yeah,
All
I'm
right.
let you go ahead and have that because yeah, my brother's in the building. Yeah, as of right now, we got word that Chip is en route. He had to put together a bed.
Damn, you just tell all his business.
But, I mean, he had to put together. His fat ass broke the first one.
Wow.
Damn.
Wow.
Broke bed ass. Nope. And then to the right of me is none other than the one and only Queen Body Butter herself, Big Sarge, aka Miss Get Some, aka Queen Body Butter, aka
Yes.
Lakita Gordon, ladies and gentlemen.
That's me. Hey, y'all. Hey.
Yeah. What's up, Fire Turtle? Thank you all for coming through. I appreciate it. Please, if you are in the
Fire
comments
Turtle.
and you are watching, it's something that you can do that's free for all of us. That's to share the video because we about to go in a little bit. And to the right of me is none other than comedian Claudine.
Hey, no, she not.
And to the right of Claudine is Ed. But we're going to have a guest person that's going to be coming in with us. That's none other than Miss Comedian Ma, M-A-W, which that's her. That she ringing the bell. You can hear the bell and shit. But she'll be coming in, bringing in that funny so that we can go ahead and talk about these things. She has. We have a show that's coming up, and we're going to be talking about that soon as well. What'd you say? Got to turn it down. Okay, y'all. So before we get started, I want to let you all know that every other Sunday, we go live right here on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube. So you can always go and check us out there. Also, you can check us out on any podcasting platform that consists of over here, right over this way. You can check us out on any podcasting platform. That's going to be iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and Pandora because we go everywhere. We are everywhere live. She chose the Ed.
Just letting the late people in.
Yeah. Let me go ahead and cut the Ed mic on because that one there.
Hey.
Tilt that hat back so we can see your eyes. God damn.
Motherboard.
Right.
First Sunday.
Miniature Sunday
Y'all
coming
leave
here,
my
right?
trip alone now.
I know, right?
Leave
There you
alone
go.
now.
There you go.
Try me, don't let the hat fool you now.
There we
Look,
go.
Fire Turtle talking about that. Now that's a hat.
Ain't that a hat? Ooh, that's a hat.
Yeah, you want us to speak about the reality in front of us, huh?
Oh, y'all speak about the reality. It
No, it's
looks
okay.
good. That's your reality.
That's it.
Okay.
What
Don't-
she said.
You're going to have to, don't touch the mic. You might catch MS.
Oh.
Damn.
It done started. That joint got...
He over there. Oh my God.
Yo, my brother Big Chip in the house. Yo, y'all give it up for Big Chip.
I'm
ladies
late.
and
I'm late. I was waiting on Ed. I had to pick up Ed.
Y'all so
Ain't it?
disrespectful.
So disrespectful. So
Yo,
disrespectful.
and then our sister in the house with us, none other than Miss Ma. That's
My
me another way,
trip.
aka Jarrell. Yeah. So let me go ahead and give her an applause.
We not giving
Yeah,
out
we're
no
not
claps.
giving out nobody
We
the
ain't
claps.
got that.
Nah.
Hold on,
Nah.
is this the hot seat? I need to know something.
Nah,
Yeah, you in it now.
You in the hot
The
seat?
hot seat?
You in the high yellow seat.
That's a high yellow. Yeah.
Yeah, we need you to
my
purge
bad.
that seat. We
That-
need you to purge that seat. We appreciate your energy in that seat.
That's the shake 'em seat.
Yeah, that's the.
The MS. See,
Y'all so petty.
That don't go.
sometimes you just be shaking by yourself.
You know
Yep.
what? I'm not going there with
Disrespectful.
y'all.
No.
Don't get involved.
I'm not gonna get involved.
That seat got a disease. It's called the Harlem.
I
Shake.
feel some pettiness going on around
Is
this
it?
kid.
No, he know we was about to get at him. You know what I'm saying?
That seat need
And
alignment.
that ain't me. That
Need to lie
fucked
it.
up.
ain't me. It
That
ain't
is
me. It's your
fucked up.
boys. It's your boys.
He know how
He
it
know
go.
it go. If
You
you
know how it go.
He know they love him, but they gonna talk.
Right, we're
Okay.
gonna talk that shit the same way we're gonna talk about Claudine in a few seconds. Yeah,
Miss Rock out with your crotch out.
yeah, rock out with your crotch out.
She probably out somewhere with her crotch out.
What that mean? Cry?
I don't know. She said she had another engagement this evening. I ain't got no problem with that.
She
You wanna
does.
go
She
ahead
got
and-
shit to do,
I
man.
know that's right.
She got shit going on.
right.
What
you know
Barry
I'm
doing?
Book the
saying?
business.
We don't know. Her, maybe.
Andre. Leroy. Oh my gosh.
What's going on, man?
What is wrong with y'all?
I just
Yeah, what is y'all doing?
This ain't
with
started
these
till
people?
Andre walked in the
I
door.
just asked the
Hey, I
question.
want to give a shout out to Bishop God Holler from Clubhouse. He just joined the ancestral ranks. He ascended, and I just want to honor his energy on Clubhouse.
You
Like,
mean he gone?
he left this earth realm?
Oh,
We're
he's at
sorry
this
about
earth.
that.
Oh,
But
he's
Sorry
his,
for your
his
loss.
spirit and his
He did.
energy,
He
and,
did.
and all the people are speaking of the abundance and what he gave us. He said his mission on earth was to get people to win back their mind, and so I want to honor him. He's a nephew of my man with the slick hair. What's his Reverend Ike?
Oh,
Reverend
I
Ike
thought
is
you
from
were
his
talking about Flame.
bloodline of preachers, man. So he was dropping some gems, man. He was dropping juice.
Did his dreams come true?
Yeah, that man said we shouldn't want to be on this earth. We shouldn't want to be human. So I mean, that's his words. He was telling the room for the people. I was like, wait a minute now. We know that, but don't say it.
Oh, he
But so
wanted to die.
he's comfortable with it. Thank you, Chip, for translating my words, the harsh words that I didn't want to say.
that was
But
good.
that-
Right.
yeah, just go and hit the people with it. You like the girl doing stand up talking about her baby was in the toilet like a little jellyfish. I mean, damn. Go just tell the people how much you really care about them.
No.
So what was his name again, David?
Telling me, hey, grandma
Bishop
threw crap.
Bishop Holler.
What was Bishop Holler?
Why you doing that?
The Bishop gone.
God.
No, this is a happy time. This is a happy energy. We supposed to celebrate when people get over into the other realm, because that's the energy, man. That's powerful.
That's powerful.
That's when you really cooking, man. That's when you really begin to live, man. You know, if you don't astro project, you don't understand this. So I'm speaking Greek to you. You know, we're afraid of it, but that's cool. You
I
know.
understand. My mama said, don't bury me. Don't throw me in the ground. I was like, well, mama, we're going to talk about your funeral arrangements. She's like, no, I will not be, in the ground. She said, I'll come back and hunt your ass. And I was like, well, mama,
that's right.
Well, what you want, cremation? She talking about, yeah, I'm a hot girl anyway.
Hey.
And then,
Mama down
she
there.
ended it with, I don't want nothing eating on me that I can't enjoy.
Yes, ma'am. Damn right.
Hey.
Call the hotline.
Right.
Jarrell will answer.
No, no.
And what's the
My mama will answer.
phone
Okay.
sex up in this motherfucker today? Shit.
Don't
Hey,
want
is it
27.
paying? Is it paying? Is it paying?
Keep the hat on. Keep the hat
Hat
on.
on.
Make it
Hat
exciting.
and heels
honey.
come included.
Okay.
Don't want to be in the casket no more.
Fire Turtle said, can Chip still tap dance
I
so that the
can.
worst happen? Yeah. Chip be shaking the leg, cutting the rug now.
Now the
Just
left.
saying.
That's what I said.
I'm
Both.
just working on the right a little bit.
Yeah,
I got the right guy Ed in it. MS.
Hell nah.
So I shake a little bit.
Chip firing all cylinders
Ain't
up in
he
here,
got-
boy.
He do it with Ed here.
Put his right foot in, he put his right foot out, he put his
right
foot in, and he shake it all about. Shaking like a motherfucker. Shaking like a soul shaker.
Shake it fast.
They made that song.
Watch yourself.
Yeah, they made that song for Ed.
You know what?
That's a goddamn shame. He gonna get a lot of this today, ain't he? Goddamn.
Y'all leave him alone
Oh,
now.
all right.
Y'all gonna have to fill me in later.
Oh, okay. Well, no, I'll fill you in right now.
Oh, Lord.
Once upon a time. Hold on, wait a minute.
Well, I'm trying not to get the spirit of the shaking, but y'all gonna get me into the shaking spirit.
Don't get Don't get in
I'm
there.
trying to stay neutral.
Okay. Here we go. Let me tell you.
Okay, tell the story.
I'm gonna tell you a story.
Tell the
Here
story.
you go. Ed.
We need a camera.
Ed was on social media one day and saw a female take a trip to Europe.
Got flew out.
And she got flued out and saw everything.
And then
Ed was in the rough. Ed was feeling tough. Ed called somebody in Chicago.
Say it, Thickums.
Chicago.
Called her. Is it with Chicago?
It's Ohio.
Ohio.
He called-
Ohio.
Hold on, wait.
Cincinnati, Ohio.
Called somebody in Cincinnati and said, I like you. I like you. And moved into the house.
She said,
She moved in?
And then she said, Happy birthday. What's his name? Leroy. Hey, bitch.
How'd you do it, kid?
Happy birthday to you. What's his name? Happy birthday, bitch. Please, one more time.
What the hell going on?
I'm confused.
well, y'all don't got
My brother said she be singing.
Yeah.
He said she got a voice, she be singing.
Sexy chocolate
said
singing?
Leroy.
Or sang.
He just said singing.
Saying
But he a little
Leroy.
church, so I don't know.
If I turned and said, I like you, I want you. Now we can do this the easy way or the hard way. Hey, Fire Turtle, bro, that's how I felt for real when she was singing that song to me at Buffalo Wild Wings. I was sitting there, she started singing, Happy Birthday.
That
And I'm
shit
like,
came
ooh.
from her deep down in her shanana.
She said, Happy birthday. What's his name?
What's his name?
Leroy.
Y'all ain't shit.
Oh my gosh.
Y'all
I
ain't
mean,
shit.
and mind you, she did this after we sang Happy Birthday already.
She sung it in MS.
Hell no. So how did it go? It go,
Hell no.
Happy
I thought
of
she was for the
control.
beatbox.
Out of control.
I see.
All right, y'all.
All right, okay.
Yeah, that's the joke part. Ed, you need to come back to the show and defend
Yeah,
yourself.
we
or-
miss you, Ed.
Yeah,
We
or-
do. We miss you, bro.
Casual sweatpants.
Yeah. Or you could put a shirt on and tell David to shut up on the shirt.
Exactly.
Shut the fuck up, Dave.
Dave, I ain't gonna say it. I'm gonna let my titties say it.
He put
said
my
it.
name on his titties?
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, you want a man titty.
Yeah, Dave, be quiet so that
You got them locks.
I can talk.
Got them locked.
Yeah, he talking now. He talking every past show. AWOL. That's what they call it in the military. He's been missing from duty, and we are here to build Signal 27, not to tear it down.
He ain't even in the
Oh,
chat no more. I know. What happened?
What
He used to be in chat.
When you commit,
I don't know.
We ain't done shit. It's
all
just,
we ask for is
this is the
abundance.
woman. That's all.
That's all we ask for. If you ain't got
Abundance.
that, sit your ragged ass down.
Or hashtag get the fuck on.
Yeah.
Or we can sing a song.
I didn't wake that part up now.
no.
It's the divine feminine.
No, we got a song. Every step I take.
Hey, every move I make. Hey.
See, we need
Every
Claudine.
single day, every night I pray, I'll be shaking you.
Y'all need Jesus for real. Y'all need Jesus for real.
Oh, shit.
We
God,
need
give me
Claudine to
strength.
cry.
Oh, okay.
I know.
Give me strength.
Right.
Give me strength. Me and my
Fire
hat.
Turtle,
Give
we do
me my
too.
hat strength.
Yeah, we need
We
help.
miss the drink videos too.
Yeah, we do.
Because he's very good at that for real.
Yeah, because he got to mix them.
What? What?
Chip,
know
did you
what,
say
Chip?
drippy eye?
Chip.
He said, what?
Oh no.
Oh my
I'm
God.
saying, man, Chip over here saying some heavy gems over here, man. I'm hearing this stuff.
He said all we need is Claudine to cry. I heard him too.
That's what I
That's
said.
what
It's sneaking under the
He
radar.
said, leak your eye.
Well, I ain't.
That's what you do when you cry. Shit.
Right, pink eye like a motherfucker.
Oh, she a newborn puppy? Oh, that's how the eyes be out there.
Hey.
No, is that
Maybe
not
she
right?
got onions in her pocket. We don't know. Sitting 27, I ain't need to act a damn fool. I'm just doing my job.
Because
my
people
God,
carry
my
onions in their
God.
pockets. All right. It's allergy season.
shit.
Oh, yeah. Shit. All right.
Hey,
Ed, come defend yourself, my friend. Come defend yourself.
Chip said,
David,
Chip said, put a tampon on the eye. Chip said,
Hey, David.
What?
Hey, what kind of onions were they? Were they the white ones or the purple ones? The purple ones.
gotta be the white one, because they always killing us.
Yeah, them strong.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Them strong.
Oh, shoot.
All right.
Fist in the air on that one.
Yeah, okay.
They say her eyes like Pilsen boots.
Just motherfucking teary-eyed.
I know, right?
Well, if I get tears, it's because y'all about to make me cry up in here with this book.
Chip, how they look? Look at them in the camera. Show them how they look. Yo, you got to do it like for real. You got to make them really big, like.
Oh my gosh, bruh.
Y'all
Wow.
Y'all so wrong.
my
Y'all
God.
so
Wrong for that
wrong, my
shit.
friend. Y'all wrong.
I'm
Y'all wrong.
wrong for that shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right, we
Think-
done.
Sometimes that cheese be in the corner like a dam to block some of that water. Sometimes.
Oh my God.
Nigga talk about her eye boogers, bro. Yeah. Talk about her eye boogers. Yo,
Didn't y'all say they took shots at me when I was on vacation in
Hey,
Vegas?
yo,
and
yeah,
stuff
we
like
did.
that?
Yeah,
they
we did.
Okay.
We took shots at you, yeah.
So it's fair ground.
Hey,
then,
yeah, if
goddamn
you're
it.
not here, you ain't there to defend
I was
yourself.
trying not to join in,
Don't
but
get
they didn't go
fucking
to the
talked.
topic.
They
So
made
y'all
them
go
scroll.
get this shit.
Yeah, they did. Chip
So I
wasn't
might as
here.
well.
And Sir Shake-a-Lot was saying stuff too?
Was he wasn't here. Was
No,
he
I
here?
don't know, but ever since you've been gone, because he did give you a compliment talking about how much he loved you, and then
Oh.
right, yeah, but he realized that he was actually talking about his girl.
Yeah,
because his
'cause I
girl,
don't-
He said
did
she's a
female version of you.
Oh,
So that
shit.
means
Where
that
the
means
fuck
every
that
time
come from?
I don't know,
That's
but
what
every,
he said.
every time he gives you a dick, he think he fucking you, though.
Oh my gosh. Leroy Richard Gordon, listen to me.
Am I wrong
God.
for saying that?
Oh
Hey,
my
what the hell was
God.
that,
I'm
Leroy?
just saying this is the all I'm saying.
Andre.
He shouldn't be thinking of me during fucking at all.
No,
All I'm
he
saying-
didn't say that.
He did. He did. He did. You heard him. You heard him say it.
He did say his girl
That
is a
man got
female
some
version
psychological
of you.
problems, bro.
He did say she's a
He did
female
say-
version of
He
you.
did say
He
he
told me that. I swear.
So he's saying he liked me, the version of me.
Yeah.
Yes, he did. He did.
But why would you be with a female if you don't like her?
He said he pulled on her dreads and thought it was yours.
Oh my
She got dread. She got dread.
I don't know, but
Yeah, he
But
did
she
not
got to have
say
a full length beard too, though.
that. Oh my
Cause I damn sure got one.
well, she sang like she got a beard.
Leroy, you still
I'm
mad?
on one.
Mad the woman say happy
Yo,
birthday
I'm mad
to
at
you?
the motherfucker.
Bruh.
She sang you extended version.
She sound like she eats cigars.
Yeah, she do. She do. She do.
Oh,
Happy birthday.
she did not do it like that.
Damn.
She was just a little
So you
breathy.
said
She
she
wasn't
sound
deep.
like Terry?
Yeah, she
No,
did.
she wasn't deep like that.
No,
she was
not
just
like
a little
that.
breathy.
No, we just fucking with her though.
We fucking- She's nice, actually. She's
She
all
is.
right.
She's
The
all
two
right.
times I've been around her, she seemed all right.
Outside of being loud, she has a volume problem.
Oh, she loud?
No,
No.
she has a volume
She's
problem.
the
She'll talk to
opposite.
you like this. She'll be like, "Hey, David, how you doing? Everything's okay."
Damn.
I said, hey, baby, hey,
That song like
is
that.
this
Wasn't
on?
that song like that when he was talking? He was whispering on
Yes,
the song.
yeah,
That was
Queen.
big.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was very
Hey,
popular.
baby, speak up. I was tapping the mic. Is this on, bitch? Because I can't hear you.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Oh, well, y'all.
Me and my
all right.
sister Shawnee was like, huh?
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 And we was like, she was like right here. Hey, baby, speak up.
Speak
And
up.
then after a while, I just walked away. And she was like, you're rude.
Damn.
And what I'm not going to do is sit there and bust my fucking brain trying to
Okay.
listen to what you're saying and you whispering.
Tell her to write it
And
down.
I'm not
next
coming
time.
so close. Right, do some sign language or something, bitch. I'm confused.
Damn.
Dang, son.
All right, I'm done.
Okay.
Rant over.
Okay,
Okay.
all right.
You better
Good
keep
talk.
Your name out my
made
hand.
All right, y'all. So we're gonna go ahead and get the show started. I appreciate it. We got the jokes. Got to get the jokes in. It happens. But before we get started, I want to go ahead and give you a brief rundown about what the show is about. You all heard about what Kanye West was talking about how I don't know, the Jewish people who be running most of the industry was kind of like canceled him, right?
Yeah.
Took away his money. He said he had stuff in his contracts that they said they wasn't supposed to do that, but they did that shit anyway. And who you gonna stop? They got lawyers and stuff in place where they can keep you up in litigation and take all your money away. You know what I mean?
You got money still.
So what I'm gonna do is I got a couple of videos I'm gonna play for y'all. so y'all can kind of get a gist about what's going on. They calling a lot of our people anti-Semitic. So I want to go ahead and break down to you all what these terms and stuff mean. So give me 1 second.
They say Kanye anti-Semitic. Let's connect the dots. Recedes. Anti-Semitism. Anti-Semitism. It's a noun. Year 1882. Hostility towards or discrimination against the Jews as a religion, ethnic, or racial group. Anti-Semitic. Anti-Semite. Now, who was the original Semites? Recedes. Semite. Noun. A member of a group of Semitic-speaking people of the Near East, Northern Africa, including the Arabs, Ethiopian, Hebrews, and Phoenicians. A Jew. Bible, descendant of Shem. Book reference. The Jew, a Negro. Semitic race. Assyrians, Hebrews, and Phoenicians. Now, what is the word Semitic describing? Semitic, adjective, of or relating to the Semites or their languages or culture, of or relating to or being a subgroup of the Afro-Asiatic language group that includes Arabic, Hebrew, Aramaic. So the real Jews are a Jew, an Arab, Ethiopian, Hebrews, Phoenician, and also Afro-Asiatics. According to the Merriam-Webster Collegiate Dictionary, 10th edition, and the American Heritage College Dictionary, recedes all Afro-Asiatics, the Jews, will be considered or described as Egyptians, Berbers, Cushites, Chaldaic subfamilies. So the original Jews was described as Berbers? More, a noun, a member of a Muslim people of mixed Berber and Arab descent, now living chiefly in Northwest Africa. So Afro-Asiatic, Jew, Hebrew, Egyptian, Berber are all Moors? From the Oxford Universal Dictionary, Moor, mixed Berber or Arab race, mostly black or very swarthy, a Negro. So what did they mean by calling these Moorish Berber Jews swarthy? Swarthy, of a dark color, complexion, or caste. So as you can see, the Jewish Semites are the swarthy, of a dark color, complexion, Afro-Asiatic, Egyptian, Berber, Arab race, known as Moors. Now that we know the original Semites were dark Arab Moors, the Jews, so who are these imposters trying to cancel Kanye? Can't cancel the truth.
To get too comfortable, you know, because that's when you become the pawn. That's when they use you as. Anytime white people want to smooth some shit over, they go get that rich nigga and put you on TV.
Some people are conscious, some people are not. I can tell he's not conscious. He doesn't really care what's going on. But us, I know that you know, the game that we used to love and we promote, it brings people together. And it hurts me sometimes when we have to sit up here to talk about stuff that divides the game. Now we got to answer for what this idiot has done.
To represent the people, you know? You have you asking your questions like, Damon, now that you made this $13 million, and we're not counting. Now that you made all this money, let me ask you this. Let me just throw this out at you. You respond any way you want. Is there racism in America?
Chuck, I think the NBA dropped the ball. I think Adam should have suspended him. First of all, Adam's Jewish. You can't take my $40 million and insult my religion.
You be sitting there thinking about that paycheck talking about.
I can't believe that we ain't talking about that. We're talking about this idiot.
No, sir. If in there is, I ain't seen none. I ain't selling out. If I do, I get to the hell.
See, a lot of y'all did not understand why some of us was coming to Kanye West or Ye's defense when they labeled him anti-Semitic. But now that they're coming after Kyrie Erving, y'all are starting to say, well, wait a minute. Why are all these black men being labeled anti-Semitic? And especially when they're speaking up on truth or sharing their opinion. See, these so-called Jews, because we are not going to give them the benefit of being labeled something that they are not. These are white Europeans who just so happen to be Jews, who have no relation to being Semitic at all, who own the media and the entertainment industry. They weaponize the label of anti-Semitic against black men as a way to say, one, stay in your place, and two, to deflect from anyone finding out the truth or even having a discussion as to why they have so much control and power and influence and why they use it to do so many bad things. Kyrie Erving posts a documentary to his story that says, from Negroes to Hebrews, wake up Black America, and these so-called Jews call him anti-Semitic. But see, what's really happening is your anti-blackness is being exposed because why don't you want black people to wake up? See, because once black people wake up and understand that we are the true children of Israel and we understand how we got into this condition and who was a part of putting us in this condition, then the mask that you guys are hiding behind has to come off. Y'all remember how they handled Nick Cannon when he said that black people were the true Hebrews and how he aligned himself with Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan? We'll get to that. They tried to take away his shows and take away his money, but see, they're trying to do the same thing with Ye, but Ye's not going for that. They've done it to many other black men, to Malcolm X, to W.E.B. Du Bois, to Marcus Garvey, the most honorable Elijah Muhammad, the honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, all of whom tried to unite black people and advance black people economically. They labeled Martin Luther King Jr. anti-Semitic only after he started to tell black people to boycott and economically withdraw from them. And see, the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, who has fought for black people for over 60 years and who was the only black man to stand up after they were assassinated black leaders and fight even harder for black people, they labeled him anti-Semitic. Remember, these are the people who had a problem with Kyrie Erving saying, wake up, Black America. The Anti-Defamation League, one of the biggest Jewish organizations ever, said that Minister Farrakhan remains the most popular anti-Semite in America. So the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan instructed the Nation of Islam Research Group to go and figure out why they label so many black men anti-Semitic and what this relationship between blacks and Jews really is. They own the movie industry that presents us as being violent and uneducated. They own the record labels that have black men degrading black women, promoting violence and drugs. The Jewish people know their Hitler. Do you know yours?
Well, I wanted to bring up those videos just to give some insight as to what's going on. Let me move this back over so we can see the chat. I don't want anyone that's in the chat to feel like this is an attack on you all. You know what I mean? If you feel that way, then you need to fix your fucking self, because I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? If you feeling offended, then that's your motherfucking problem.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Amen.
But the truth is the truth. You know what I mean? And let's be real and let's be adults and be able to talk about it. First and foremost, I want to go around the room and ask you all, like, have you ever had any dealings with a Jewish person or Jewish people in a sense to where it's affecting money or the money that you have in your pocket or just opportunity? We'll start with you, Chip.
Nope. Not that I know of.
You said nope, but was that the stroke?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so he said
Fat
no.
bastard.
Oh, God. Wow.
But you said no in the sense of when it comes to finance. Have you had any dealings with him?
Probably dope.
Dope.
Well, rhymes with no.
Yeah, it does. What about you, David?
I would say only other than the Comedy Zone.
Facts. That's
I guess, and it took like 4 years for me to get promoted to Club MC when my abilities warranted promotion well before others that were promoted. But I noticed the subject matter that I spoke on, because I spoke on the plight of the people, and that was frowned upon. So that's kind of why it took so long. In fact, I was surprised when I was promoted. But I was able to stay true to myself. So that mattered to me more than being promoted. That would be the biggest thing that stick out. And we know that other people, comedians, got private shows, within that building, and we never did. At least most melanated people never did, unless you shitted on other melanated people. You, what I call coon, sellout, stool pigeon behavior. You got shows, you got favor, and I'm not hating on you. Do whatever you got to do to survive in this system. You know what I'm saying? So other than that, that's about the only one that stands out to me.
What about you, Keita?
No.
None. What about you, Jarrell?
No. The worst race I've had to deal with has been my own. I've been screwed over by more blacks than any other race or nationality. So
Okay. Well, that do make sense. Go ahead.
I don't know. Was the question about who we got screwed over by, or what?
no,
a
it
lot
was
of my
specifically
own.
about Jews. His
Right.
question, but I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
No, I haven't had any bad run-in with anyone of the Jewish belief or faith. I've had more. I was just saying with my own people than anything.
A lot of my own and shitted on me too, but I didn't know we was testimony on that part because I could.
You can in reference to how you're being treated, but what it all boils down to is like I don't think it comes to I don't think it comes to in reference to where they want you at as far as status. Like a podcast like this with the number of followers that it have, it's not going to make an impact, or they don't believe that it will make an impact for them to have to deal with. But if you had a person like Joe Rogan who was spewing stuff like this, or not spewing, saying the things that individuals like Kyrie Erving or Kanye West are saying, then you will start to see them try to kind of gatekeep them or keep them quiet or shut them up. I was watching a scene where Kevin Hart was talking to the winner of American Idol, one of the winners, and she started talking and saying something, and Kevin Hart quickly told her to keep you know what I'm saying, keep your mouth shut. You know what I mean? Like, don't speak on those topics, right? So it makes you raise the question, like, okay, well, what stops you from saying stuff to actually stop using your amendment of free speech? You know what I mean? Like, to actually
your
get you the big
finances. That'd be the definition for most people. Their finances is what stops them
That's why they tight.
from saying or thinking their belief. But for me, it's like we all have our beliefs. We all have our own truths. And some people are just more vocal with it, whereas others feel like, you know, they ain't going to give a damn anyway. So why say it? It don't matter. So I think everybody lives within their own truths. Kanye's truth was whatever he felt or believed. I don't have to agree with him just because he's Kanye West or anybody else. I, might like some of his music. That don't mean I like everything in his head.
Yeah, and I want to ask Leroy a question. If this, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying. Do you think it's because the fact that they are on code with one another? I know speaking with a couple of individuals who happen to be Jewish. When it comes to lending out money, they don't charge interest across the board, and that's all Jewish people when they loan money to other Jewish people. They just have a code that they deal with one another. And I think that us dealing with one another, the fact that we don't have a code of how we deal with one another could be the reason, because I know Caucasians who deal with each other a specific type of way. Asians, you already know they deal with each other a specific type of way. You can see that. You know what I mean? So you okay, brother? You breathing okay? What the fuck is?
I say it has to start somewhere. If you think back to the school days, they told us to wake up. My question is, when you look back at NWA, NWA had a problem with people of Jewish belief too. You listen to Ice Cube when he separated. What did he tell him? You getting what? With no what? You know what I'm saying?
That's what I said.
So it goes back further, but it's like, okay, is it the people that's doing it or the people that's allowing it to be done to them?
Right. And
so where does the ownership of the bullshit you allow yourself to get caught up in start taking place? It's easy to make blame, but how easy is it for you to acknowledge the stuff that you've done to lead yourself into the situations that you're in?
Do you believe that a poverty mindset, which what you said in reference to finances, could be one of the driving reasons as to why a lot of individuals don't want to go back to that or don't even know how to get themselves out of the situation that they're in. I know if you don't have the finances or the money, you can definitely be taken advantage of when somebody brings a lot of money around and offer it to you. So like, let's say a woman that's out in the streets, she need money, but a guy come up to her and be like, listen, I'm gonna give
Where's
you a
your
couple of
ethics?
$1,000.
Where's your ethics on
Well-
that? I'll put it to you this way. The lowest person that a lot of people see are homeless people. I was a homeless youth, okay? We lived at the back of a place called Walnut Lane Motel. They had pimps, they had hookers, they had pushers, they had some of everything. You had a choice. At the end of the day, what is the choice that you made? My choice was to lie on a job application and said I was of age and went to work instead of laid on my back and go to work, okay? It's about choices. We make choices that we have to live with. And then at the end of the day, a lot of people make bad choices and want to blame others for the choices that they make.
Yeah. It all starts and begins with you. All power is in you. There's no power outside of you unless you give it power. With that being said, I would like to ask everyone a question about our melanated males and the ones that were asked to put on dresses in movies so they can portray an image to the mainstream media and the masses, right? Do we think another melanated person forced that issue of wearing a dress? Or who would we identify for emasculating the image of the melanated male?
Is it their choice? Because some people create
it's
these
always your
characters
choice,
on their
'cause
own.
Dave
That's what I'm saying.
Chappelle-
This
Dave
might be their
Chappelle-
character.
Right. Dave Chappelle said no to the dress. It was in the script. He was reading it and he said, why do I need to do this? And the guy said, come on, man, it'll just be funny, man. Just put it on. Dave Chappelle said, no, I'm not putting the dress on.
Choice.
And then he left because they were able to use they controlled the media. They controlled the masses. They always had control over the media.
Can I piggyback on that? Well,
You most certainly-
veggie back.
Yeah, you get it right. Yeah, get no vegetables up in there.
No. When they offered Dave Chappelle the script in reference to him putting on the dress, they had already had another script prepared with him out wearing the dress. So the choice was him not wearing it. They still moved forward with him not wearing the dress. But the question is going to be, you know what I'm saying, is this individual, quote unquote, difficult to work with? Like that whole label that they put on Monique. Oh, she's difficult to work with. They kind of canceled her immediately just saying that she's difficult to work with. I think that they are the ones who have the opportunity. We don't have the finances to be able to put ourselves in that particular type of situation.
Yeah.
But
We don't
my
come from
problem
generational wealth.
is that you have individuals like Shaquille O'Neal,
You have
what
me.
do you call it?
You have me.
Charles Barkley,
or anybody who's in that system making a large amount of money. What are they doing to help uplift the individuals that are around them that have like mindsets like ours to be able to bring us up, to be able to talk that real shit? They're not going to do that.
Right, we don't know.
Because-
And, yeah, they may be doing some things, but when it comes to that camera and mainstream media, they going to stay on, seem like they're going to stay on script. I don't watch a whole lot of TV,
System.
but I could summarize by what you are showing.
Keyword system.
Well, you know what? Here's another thing. I remember when Jordan started investing in prisons, and everybody was pissed that he started invested in prisons. But my question is, who the hell said blacks had to be the ones in the prisons?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He did a money move. He wasn't doing a race move on himself, and he was called all kinds of things because he made a money move for his investment.
Right.
I work in the system. I work in the school system. And when I got with one school, I dropped down to elementary to find out why they had so many overage kids in high school. So I dropped to elementary, only to find out that in this one school, they had 411 K through 5 kids, but 79 of them had been retained already. 10 of them had been retained 3 times.
Wow.
Others had, this is in a K through 5 school. So when we're talking about mindsets and we're talking about poverty, somebody has to see past their situation to be curious enough to want to know something more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we can wallow in shit all day. But at the end of the day, you know, what do you want for yourself? What's your game face?
And
What's your
I want to
drive?
speak to like
Definitely got the system.
like she said, investing. And Eli Lilly is a healthcare stock. I think it deals with diabetes and stuff like that. So knowing that stock has almost never decreased. And Ian from Earn Your Leisure said that because people aren't going to focus on getting healthy, and that market, that area will always make profit. So look well to your own going and put your money there.
You know what? When you bring up the whole thing about the prisons in Jordan, it kind of remind me of us taking advantage. You said now it's not us that needs to be in there, but the design of it was meant to put us in there.
Well, the design of it is coming from third grade and passing of the state tests in various states. So when you're looking at, if you look at children who have been retained, right? Mm-hmm. When you get to children who've been retained 1, 2, maybe 3 times, as I found, in an elementary school, kids play with kids. But when you get older, that's when you realize you're a 21-year-old 10th grader.
Yeah.
Or 19-year, that's when life starts to change. And my question is the Spider-Man theory. Remember when Spider-Man, when he won that match, the very first Spider-Man, he won that match. He was supposed to get paid, right?
Right.
He didn't get paid. So they ended up getting robbed. So that when he got robbed, they got robbed. He like, not my problem. But that problem became his problem when his uncle was attacked. Mm-hmm. So the ones we ignore, the stuff we ignore, is the stuff that comes back and can haunt us later. So it's like, okay, Kanye has his thoughts of who screwed him over, but that's his thoughts. And I don't agree with everyone just because you got more money.
Well, the thing about with Kanye is we don't have a lot of access to the information of what Kanye sees. He has an uncut video that if you go watch it, you're going to be like, this is the most brilliant person on this earth realm. We can look to the fact that someone told me he was a copy and paste person. He's nobody, but he made billions of dollars from being a copy and paste person. He's a producer, an engineer, a rapper, a clothing designer, or whatever, and all that stuff, right? So I wanted to veer in because we're going down a rabbit hole that is really deep when we talk about the education of people from the third grade and all this stuff. Then will we speak about the disparities in sentencing when people do the same crime?
Exactly.
There's a major disparity.
Exactly.
So there's so many things when we start going down this rabbit hole that is a really deep conversation. And I don't think we have enough time on this podcast for this. But with Kanye, man, listen to all sides, and he said he's speaking up because his children are going to come along, and he can do like everybody else. You can look at Sam Cooke, what he was going to do for the people. Malcolm X, Marcus Garvey, all these people that tried to tell others you don't need somebody to go through. You can create and build your own. And so this man has decided to die, right? For his artistry and his work to get the mass majority of the money and not people make money off of him. He has the people now, so technically he don't need them. He need to build his own ecosystem, and everything is happening for a reason. So,
and how much does he give his artists?
How much does he pay his artists?
Does he become the thing that he despises?
I don't know. I've never done that extensive research. I haven't done that, but I do know many aren't seeing the other side of the equation, and automatically they think he's crazy, he's insane. And
I thought crazy with the Trump thing, but
you can
that's
say
where I say that at.
You can say that if he identifies with that, but I know he took their medications. He identified with their diagnosis. So if he was getting depressed, going up against all this stuff, being denied, like that would drive me impatient and probably insane. But because of Dr. Sebi, I know y'all gonna do jokes about it, I would go to the herbs, the natural herbs to deal with whatever issues I'm having instead of going to a medicine that was cut and stepped on by man. You see? So this thing goes really deep if we want to look at it and be logical and not emotional.
Yeah, so he wasn't touched by an angel. He wasn't touched by an angel. He was touched by a Kardashian.
That's true. That's true.
I got some jokes about that.
I think this could
I
definitely
miss
go
my
to
Uncle Charles.
y'all.
Stupid.
You know, I think
Get there,
that
man.
this could go for a part 2. I might push it 2 weeks down the road for us to go more in depth into it. But what I want to explain to everyone is that what David said, what Jarrell said, what the young fellow said in the video, you have to understand after listening and looking at everything that everything is put under layers. Did you see it? Jewish people say that an individual is anti-Semitic. So you have to find out what anti-Semitic means. Then once you find out what anti-Semitic means, you find out that it's part of an Afro-Asiatic group of religions. So who are the Afro-Asiatics and who are these group of people?
Hey, Mr. Charles.
I didn't know that. Did you know that stuff?
No. But the thing
You
was,
mean 13 years of schooling and we didn't get this information?
no,
What
but
you
check
said?
this out.
Okay.
We know who Martin Luther King is.
Yeah, and Rosa Parks and Malcolm X. That was it. But
But
check this out.
there were people before that.
I was just checking.
Yeah.
I was just checking.
and I miss my Uncle
13
Charles.
years. 13 years of schooling.
You saw Uncle Charles?
No,
I miss my
but I bet he holding a bag of information like with astrology, numerology, metaphysics.
No,
You know.
you got to just understand that with all of the layers and everything, I think it's real easy to get out of the situation. We always talk about what the situation is.
I
What?
miss my miss
Andre.
Uncle Charles.
When the hell is Uncle Charles? And who is
about
that
to
motherfucker?
On ball.
Who?
Oh, Bone Thugs, y'all don't know.
Oh.
You know,
Miss
it,
my
Uncle Charles.
But why he kept saying that?
Because it's Chip.
Oh, okay.
That's the only explanation I can give you.
okay,
It's
well.
just your fucking
Well,
brother.
I was just scared because, I was talking about Touched by an Angel. He talking about Uncle Charles.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
Miss my Uncle
Hopefully Uncle Charles wasn't that drunk in the family that told you not to worry. Don't worry about no problem, just drink.
Yo, but all I'm saying is that listen, and to kind of wrap this whole thing up for this week, I just want to let everybody know. I think honestly, what needs to happen is it just needs to be a breakaway of the system. Honestly, but I don't feel like black people, melanated people, are strong enough to be able to say, well, listen, I want to break away from this particular type of system. Because I was just listening to another podcast, honestly, tell you the truth, and it was Jill Scott's podcast, and a young lady made a real point. She was like, where is it can I go in this world where I'm not going to be prosecuted or persecuted strictly on the strength of the color of my skin? It was like right now you're
Probably
choosing.
Ghana.
No, he's like right now you're choosing the worst of two evils, because right now you can't go to Africa. 70% of Africa, and I agree with her because I looked it up. 70% of Africa. You're a dumbass.
What was he gonna say? 70% of Africa.
70% of Africa is being controlled by the Chinese.
Dang.
Right. So,
But you know, Leroy, I went to Jamaica and I thought I was gonna see an abundance of control by the Chinese, and I didn't see it hardly at all. So I don't know where
It's
they
not
are.
like they're standing there with guns and like, hey, do this, and
They loan the money.
It's
Finances,
the system.
they're the
Like
finance.
Chip
Right.
said, it's the whole. They're controlling the system in which all of us are trapped in.
Right.
We can break away. We can create our own, and then guess what? The system changes, and they go another step to prevent us from doing the same thing and the same
That's
thing.
why you get
Right.
your own
It's
system.
just
I
a
can-
revolving door. It's just so stupid.
We
so
can't
they're
go
not-
to war with China. We cannot go to
We
war
don't
with
wanna
China
go-
at
No
all.
way.
I don't wanna go
Because
with
you know
nobody.
what, it's gonna
No
go
way.
back to it's gonna go back to the Wild West. Except for they're gonna be catching and releasing. They're gonna be a whole bunch of white women, Asian women, Hispanic women, and they gonna be scalped because that's gonna cut off black
Damn.
women weave.
hell
They
no.
ain't gonna be able to get their bundles, bitch.
We need to get our
I'm
bundles.
wondering what the hell going on.
No,
We can't do that.
Y'all
That's gonna
lock
cut
your
our
shit up so you ain't got
hands.
to worry
Lock it
about that.
up.
Rock your
All
own
That's
shit.
natural. Hello.
Rock your own
All I
shit,
know, I
baby.
miss my Mr.
No,
Uncle
you can
Charles.
lock it up. All they're gonna do is tell you to put it in like some type of rap thing.
No,
They
they're
don't have to
not
see it.
bothering
right
us
now.
no
I
more,
don't care.
Leroy. They're not bothering us
I
no
don't
more
care.
about that. About the hair.
Because they can't.
No, but I think right now is what they're saying is like it's like a global awakening. A lot of black people are starting to kind of understand what's going on this particular time. It's sad that me at 42 years old, I started learning right around 30, 35.
Yeah,
34.
me too. About
But
38.
right now, like 42 years old, and I got like a
that
clear
was a lot.
understanding, a clear understanding. I got a clear understanding as to what's going on in the world and where I want to be and what I want my daughter to be. But there was this one phrase that says that hard times what is it? Hard, heavy. The fuck.
Hey,
Heavy, strong men, nigga, shut up. Strong men make easy times. Easy times make soft men. Soft men make hard times. Hard times make strong men. So as of right
Bitch,
now,
I'm confused.
No, it's like strong men. They work and create
I don't know if I should
everything.
beat off or just
Why would you say something?
it's hard and soft and I was just trying to ejaculate. I didn't know what to do.
In yourself, because you seem in retention. So.
No, sometimes.
Oh, all right.
Sometimes I release.
It's the time to release. All right.
Nigga, I'm so done. I'm so done. Right, Fire Turtle, shaking my motherfucking head.
You can't never do that.
God damn, dog.
Soft time make hard men, and hard men make it soft.
No, but it do make
Sniff
sense.
it and
though,
lick
right?
it. And
Sound like
stay hard.
Sound like a true transgender.
Okay,
Yeah.
sniff that cricket. All right.
Okay,
That's what
y'all.
you say?
Use my stuff. All right, y'all. Want to thank y'all for tuning in to the Signal 27 show. Before we go, I want to go ahead and let it go. We're gonna go around the room. We're gonna talk about what we got coming up these next couple of weeks before we see us again on this podcast. We're gonna go ahead and start with my brother Fat Chip. I mean Big Chip. I mean Rotund.
All that.
Yeah, go ahead.
I just wanted to say I miss my Uncle Charles, y'all.
Shame.
So
Yo,
Come back, Uncle John.
Yeah, I know.
That is Leroy Blake. His brain went. You want to say?
I miss my Uncle Charles, y'all.
He couldn't do that last year, so let him go.
That motherfucker stroke shut that shit down. That was like,
No, it was like that. It was like, dude.
We lost the whole screen.
yeah, what happened?
I'm not sure. Chip did that.
Yeah, Chip did something.
Police. Hey guys. She don't turn into police. Oh, you want me to speak?
Yeah, it's your turn. Dave.
Yeah, November 18th, I will be at the Ritz, the Wrights family play.
Okay.
Cherie Roberts, 1360 AM, Gospel Angel. A lot of y'all know her by that name. I've done several plays for her. Shout out to her. On the 23rd, I will be at the Comedy Zone. I would like for all of you to get on my VIP guest list.
My birthday.
And happy born day.
Put me on.
And then I'm scheduled. I had something else and it jumped out of my head. Oh, the 27th, I may be
2111.
in Augusta, Georgia. 2111 ain't got nothing on the menu for me right now. They got some things going on.
Yep.
But
Sizzle.
I may be in North Carolina, but I don't have a flyer yet, so I can't speak to that. Oh, November 28th, that Sunday, I'll be at Them Damn Girls. I'm supposed to MC that show. So
yeah, I saw that.
yeah, I'm small on the flyer. I couldn't even find
With
myself.
Queen Bee
But
and Duval Diva.
I thought that was at
if I get
2111.
that is, you're right.
That
That's
is
see
at
my brother
2111.
Chip. You looked out for me. I almost forgot you.
So who
Right.
put that show together?
Mac Attack. You remember? Yeah, he got you in the lineup too. He asked about you. You know, we did that show with him. So yeah, that's all I know for right now. I'm thankful to be working. Anybody out there that can give me something to do. Hey, that film Smash we've been working on. We still writing it. It's still gonna come to the forefront one day. I just don't know when.
Okay, brother. I'm glad that you got this going on. Good for you. Keita, what you got going on?
Hey, so you can check my website, www.gotsome.com, for your skincare products and get some apparel. We've recently added body wash, body scrubs to the skincare line. I got two more things coming for y'all. So make sure you go to my website. I'm going to put it in the comments and get you some apparel. Get some apparel and take some pictures and send them to me, y'all, and get you some good skincare. The holidays are coming. I have bundle sets for you where you can buy your body wash, your body scrub, and your body butter all together. And I discount it for you, and I give you a free loofah and pumice stone with that. So the holidays are coming. For those of y'all that celebrate the holidays, get you some bundles, not the weave, but my bundles.
Oh, shame. Amen.
All right. And two.
Lotion for MS?
Oh, I muted you, dog, because you're heavy breathing. Hold on. You want to talk?
You know what?
Oh, you lost a little bit of weight. You be acting funny.
He's showing out, ain't
You
he?
lost a little.
That motherfucker breathing
How
on
much
the
you
mic.
lost, bro?
Motherfucker got OCPD.
About what,
22?
22?
OC.
No,
22 pounds?
Yeah, 22, yeah. All right, my sister,
can't
Ma,
tell.
a.k.a. Jarrell, what you got going
You
on?
can't tell.
Bitch.
Y'all some brothers.
I hate fat people. Bro.
Okay,
I'm not fat
y'all.
no more, though.
This is your girl, Mom. Meet Another Way. You can catch me next weekend at Post 197 American Legion off of Benedict Road. Address is 2179 Benedict Road. We are going to be out there. We're going to have it lit. We're going to have comedy. We're going to have food. We're going to have dancing and partying afterwards. Even if you got one good leg, you can still tap that
That's
joker.
me.
Ow.
That's me.
So we got that coming up, and I'll also be at Comedy Zone November 23rd, my birthday. Hey.
We coming to turn up for y'all.
So come on out and turn it up next weekend, and
Leroy
we're going to
been
have a
that.
good time. We're going to have a real good time.
That's Leroy name.
And Leroy will be there. We have Leroy Gordon, the last Leroy. We got Antoine Murphy, and we got Tell It Like It Is.
It's finna be
bringing
lit.
jokes. It's about to be lit,
It's finna be
y'all.
lit.
Finna
Come
be
on out.
Jason lit.
Yo, I want to.
Jason Lee.
Okay, y'all. So y'all already know what. I'm not going to even acknowledge that with the comment, bro. But of course, the same day, which is going to be the November 12th, that earlier day, I got a show that Chip had put. I don't know who that was. That's a private show, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so y'all can't come to that shit, yo. But that's clean. So y'all can't come to that stuff. 'Cause that's a clean show.
You know you Benedict.
Yeah,
Bro. That's
yeah, you an American Legion, a whole American Legion. Yo, but then that evening, of course, I'm gonna be at the 2179 Benedict Road, Post 197 American Legion. Y'all make sure that y'all get y'all tickets. If y'all go to my page, on any page, y'all can see the flyer there. There are QR codes that'll get you either to the Eventbrite page or directly to Jarrell, aka Ma, to be able to go ahead and send your funds, so you can go ahead and get on that list. So
Get
that way
the VIP tickets, y'all, because the food she finna have.
Yeah.
I got a little sneak peek because that's my
sneak
trick.
peek.
Let me tell y'all, get a VIP ticket. You will not be disappointed, baby. This food. If you're a foodie like me, you hungry all the time.
Leroy ate 4 plates.
I ate 2.
My trip
And
got
it
it
was
going on,
healthy.
y'all.
And
Get
he
your
ate the
ticket.
bones.
Come on out. Oh yeah, and if you want to follow me, it's me_another_way at
There we go.
Instagram.
That's right. So y'all make sure that y'all get those tickets. Also on December 16th, I will be in a play at the Ritz called One Funny Christmas. So y'all make sure that y'all get y'all tickets for that as well. And listen, it's going to be a play as well as a comedy show with none other than myself, Terry T. Harris, and Hope Flood. So those individuals will be there at the Ritz within the play. So y'all make sure that y'all go ahead and get y'all tickets. Y'all can go to my page and y'all can see that information there as well. So with that being said, I want to thank each and every last one of you all into tuning in to Jacksonville's #1 live comedy podcast. We are
Signal 27. Get your merchandise on the website.
That's right. Get your merchandise.
You slow, Jim.
You hold your breath that long and pass out if you want to.
Thank
So long.